princely, yeah, the crown goes to me. The Fresh Prince, look at how I get jazzy. First of his name, Leon will reign. I'm next up, so go ahead and crown E. Now I know that you have heard, but I'm the young David, giant killer, playing at the demons of my enemies. Caliata, Italy, think of me for centuries. They gon' sing my songs out in the streets.
What up, Pride? It's your boy Amari, back again with another reaction video. Today we are getting into, I guess, part 2 to my Domino reaction for Stray Kids. I reacted to the song itself, really enjoyed it. If you haven't seen that video, definitely make sure to go check it out. And then YouTube recommended that I watch the dance practice for this. And when I saw that, it came back to me that about a third of the people who requested me to react to Domino, the song, also requested me to react to the dance practice. So hopefully you guys are interested in this. I have not, like at the time of filming this, seen what all you guys have said on the video itself, but hopefully you enjoyed that video. Hopefully you agree with me that that song is absolutely fire. And yeah, without further ado, we're gonna get into this, see what kind of choreography they have for this. Also, just for the record, the fact that they have choreography for this, and this is not a single, and this song is so great, and this is not a single. I don't know, you know, something, I'm feeling a disturbance in the force. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, we're gonna continue on with this process because I did really enjoy this song, and I've really been enjoying Stray Kids. So if you're new here, definitely make sure to subscribe. I'm going to be reacting to a lot more Stray Kids in the future, and if you have anything that you'd like me to react to, leave that in the comment section down below. And without further ado, I'll see all you guys on the other side. Nah, okay, this is already one of their, like, the best choreos that I've seen. Now I'm a little bit biased because I really like the song, and so like all dancing looks better to songs that you think are good, but like all of the synchronization that they have in this, just in the first 30 seconds, all of the spins and turns and whatever, I like it. I like it a lot. For those who don't know, I also react to performances on Patreon, as well as like some variety stuff for certain groups. Point is, I've reacted to performances from Stray Kids before. I have commented before that I like their dancing. I think it's one of the strong points as the group. I feel like as a whole, they have a very high baseline of good dancers in their group. Yeah, I tend to like their choreography, especially because a lot of their songs choreographies will like reference their song lyrics in them. So one famous, I guess, example is God's Menu with like the chop 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 chop, you know, like, so I like that as well. But this is really cool just from like a visual standpoint. Off rip, it was we're like 5 seconds in the song, and I'm like, whoa, there's so much going on. But they hitting that though, they hitting it. Doggy dog, Snoop Doggy Dog, Snoopy the dog, all the dogs. Who let all the dogs out? Dog. That's hard. Let's just go on now. That's hard. Come on now. You know that's fire. All of the sections in the chorus where it like start. Okay. Sorry, that just clicked for me. Anyway, that's even harder than I thought it was originally. Okay, so let me tell you what I was gonna say, and then let me tell you what I'm gonna say, not like what I think now. So what I was gonna say is I really like when groups of dancers will do things that kind of like reverberate through the group. So like one person will start it out. Beyonce does this a lot in her choreography, where like she'll start out doing something, and then like the people next to her will then start doing it, say like a 4 count later or an 8 count later, and then a 4 or 8 count later after them, the people behind them will do it. So it just like reverberates through the group, and like eventually they like all catch up and they're on stage. I just think it looks cool. It's very aesthetically pleasing to my brain. So they're doing that a ton in the chorus, and I really liked it. I thought it was sick. And then I was like, my brain was like, here's an idea. The song is called Domino. They're saying domino, 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 domino. And I think at one point somebody says, they all follow me, or something like that in the chorus. I still don't really know like what the lyrics of the song are about, but okay, I'm enjoying the rest of it. I'm gonna get to deciphering the lyrics later, okay? But the point is, they doing that in the like right. You see what I'm saying? Like they're in the chorus choreography. They are doing like the reverberation is kind of like, you know, hit one domino and then it, right? You see what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all there with me, but you know, that's my headcanon. That especially because I've seen them do, I just talked about it earlier. I've seen them do choreography where the theme and concept make it into the choreography. And so it's not like a reach. I mean, maybe it is a reach. I've been known to reach like a yoga instructor, but this time I don't think so. Okay, I don't think it's a reach. Maybe a little bit of reach, but no, I don't think it's a big reach. You know, do you get what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all get what I'm saying. I don't know if y'all feel me. Okay, if you feel me, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, the headcanon accepted. This is my new headcanon on what was happening, at least in that part of the chorus. It wasn't like that earlier. It was kind of like a one person do something and then like other people do other things that like, let me put it this way. Earlier, the choreography was like throwing a stone in water. When the stone hits the water, it's like an immediate impact and then like motion, you know? Versus now it's like, I guess the domino, to like keep my head canon, where it's like one thing happens, then another thing happens, then another thing happens, but it's like the same thing, but it's happening in intervals. I think it's cool. I like it. Super dope. Both are cool and visually interesting in different ways. This choreography, having both, makes me super invested in it. So let's continue. I don't know what he says, and I don't mean to like make fun of if that's not like an onomatopoeia and that's like actually like he's saying something in Korean. It's my ignorance. Okay, again, I'm not that far on my Korean lessons on Duolingo. Okay, so give me some grace. But it just sounds like he says da 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 da, which again in my brain it's like knocking over the. To me, everything is connected. Okay, like even when it's not, it is. So again, when I make my own music, everything is connected. There's like all these, like, you know, if you've ever seen like the memes of the crazy person like explaining a theory, and there's like all of these like on a pinboard, there's like all of these like articles and newspapers, and everything's connected. That's how my brain is. Everything is connected. So when I do things, everything is connected. When I'm viewing things, everything is connected. Okay, so that little da 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 part that like really stuck out in my brain. Fun fact, in between reacting to that and reacting to this, I actually went and listened to the song like 3 or 4, or I don't know, a few times. Okay, because I just needed to enjoy it a little bit more. Okay, but that part really stuck out to me when I was reacting to it, and also when I was listening to it before I got into this, because I just like it. I just think it sounds really cool and really funny. But also, I was like, oh, that could be another like onomatopoeia thing. I talked a little bit about. If you haven't seen my reaction to the actual song itself, then you're not gonna get this reference. But I talked about like how in the beat there are certain domino-esque things happening, and like that was like vocally kind of in the same vein. I don't even know what they did. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. Which every time I pause, for those who haven't noticed, every time I pause and then unpause, before I unpause, I go back some so I don't miss anything, and so you guys don't miss anything in between. My long talking. So I'm gonna have to go back and see like exactly what happened. But like, yeah, I just really like that part. It's so good. And again, my brain, like my head canon, it's like connected to the concept. But he could like actually be saying something there, like on that ad lib. But I actually hope not, because then that kind of destroys my theory. Unless he's actually saying something related to dominoes, in which case then my head canon is kind of somewhat right. I like this song, man. I don't know what y'all want me to say, bro. Like, I feel like sometimes people want me to dislike stuff that I actually genuinely like, so that I can like prove my credibility as like a knowledgeable musical intellect or whatever. I like music. That's why I make music. That's why I studied music. That's why my whole life been music. Okay, I come from a musical family. Music is one of the things that I enjoy most in life. When it's good music, it makes me happy. I don't know what y'all want me to, why y'all want me to pretend that it doesn't, but it does. And this is one of those instances. It's a good vibe. Okay, I know you saw it that time. All right, I'm not crazy. All right, okay, I am, but not this time. All right, they were literally, they lined up and they fell back into each other like that. They like dominoes. Okay, I know you seen it. You seen it. Okay, you got eyes. Even if you don't have eyes, I'm giving you, like, you don't even need what is it called? Where for blind people they'll like explain what's happening that's what I do in my videos, by the way, because I talk a lot, but also because I know that I have some viewers who are watching my videos but not actually looking at my videos because they're either driving or they're, I don't know, folding laundry or doing whatever. So like I will explain some of the stuff that I'm seeing, that I'm reacting to. So if I just go, oh my God, then people don't know what I'm talking about unless they're physically looking at the screen or can see. So with that being said, they just lined up and like fell back into each other like some dominoes, and that totally validates my theory from earlier. They are dominoes, okay? Not like the trash pizza place. That's only going to be funny to Americans and also people who have that trash pizza place in your country, which, by the way, I'm sorry about that. It's one of the side effects of globalization. We have just exported our shitty food everywhere. But yeah, shots at Domino's, by the way, and Papa John's can get it too. I don't like any of the big pizza brands. So if you're like up in arms like, oh, Domino's is so much better, they're all trash. Okay, if I go someplace and the person making the pizza isn't making it on something that is like stone, the pizza gonna be trash. I know it is. I just know already. If the person speaks perfect English, I don't want the pizza. If the person speaks English, but it's not with like a super strong New York or Chicago accent, I don't want the pizza. If the person is making the pizza and then puts it in like a box with like a giant logo on it, I don't want that either. I don't take it now. I don't want it. So I don't care that you like such and such place more than this other. They all suck. Okay, so get off your high horse. back to the point. Dominoes in the choreography. I called it earlier, but now the way that they're showing the domino thingy now is very different than what I said earlier, but I'm using it as validation because, well, you know. And so, yeah, super dope. Also, really cool that I'm noticing with this choreo that I've seen them do in other choreo, but I don't feel like I've seen them do it as much, which is they are using the members of their group in more than just like formations of 8. They're doing 3 and 5 and 4 and 7 and like all of these different patterns that they're making where they'll have like a member off on the side or a couple of members off the side or most of the group off on the side, and it creates like all of these like different patterns and shapes, which is very interesting. I don't see a lot of groups do that often. Like a lot of times they just kind of are locked into the formations of whatever group number of members that they have at that time. And so seeing them do this, and well, sometimes also like accentuate it with like background dancers and stuff, but like seeing them do this many ways and give this many variations in the see, now my brain wants to say like the different numbers of variations correspond to the numbers on dominoes, but that's not true at all. But I want to say that it is like my you get what I'm like. This is how my brain works. Okay, I didn't ask for this. Okay, so when you don't judge me, I see you judging me. Fix your face. Okay, but anyway, yeah, I think it's cool. I love this choreography. It's really dope. Like from the second I turned it on till now, it's been awesome. It's been a bop. The song is a bop. All around fire. This is like a war crime against humanity that this wasn't a title track. Now, I'm gonna say it. It's the truth. I don't know what the title tracks off this album were, but like, were they better than this? Like, let's be real. Let's sit and talk like as a collective. Really, did this need to be jettisoned to the back annals of their catalog? No. This deserved to be performed everywhere. I don't know all the places that they've performed, but all those places, this needs to be on the set list, like starting the show off, and then they can end with, I don't know, something else that people love. But this needs appreciation, okay? Even if y'all not gonna love it, I'm gonna give it all the love that it deserves for everybody else, okay? So hopefully y'all not sleep on it. If you are, let this be a wake-up call. This song and this choreography is fire. What I'm supposed to do about that? What do you want me to say right now? You're expecting me to say something probably random and funny and probably way too loud. I can't even comment on that, bro. Like I can't. What am I supposed to say about that? Honestly, like I'm here to acknowledge that it happened, but I can't add nothing to that. Okay. It's like sometimes the sauce is just right. You taste it, you're like, yes. And you put it on the pasta, okay? That's it. Like you just, what do you want me to say? I cannot add anything to that, okay? If I add anything else, it's gonna throw off the balance. So we just gonna continue. I synced it, okay? My eyes work. I synced it. I got nothing. Okay, so wow. Yeah, no, that was insane. That was insane. That was insane. The craziest part about that is you could tell they were going like 70, 80% full throttle. Really, at some points they were going like 30, 40% full throttle, and they still slaved my whole life. Why did they do this to me? Why did you guys do this to me? I could have gone my whole life not having to have to deal with all this. I got a whole new addiction. I'm gonna have to watch this like 47 times. Why did you do this to me? Okay, y'all are a bad influence. Shame. To make up for this, I would appreciate all of you guys liking this video and subscribing, leaving a comment because I could definitely use the engagement, and just generally telling YouTube that you don't hate me or this video. That would be fantastic. Thank you. That's amazing. I'm going to have to see if there's like a performance of this somewhere that I can react to, because I need to see it in all its glory, you know? Who was that at the end who was like, like screamed out like, I'm tired. I get it. I don't envy them, okay? I don't want to trade places. My seat is cushy. Their seat is not a seat. It's insane dance moves, okay? That's, yeah. I'm assuming that they have mirror in front of them, because they have a mirror on the side of them. When you're dancing, especially when you're trying to do group choreo, trying to sync up, and their synchronization was on point, but when you're trying to sync up, it's usually easier to do that in front of a mirror. So I'm assuming that there's a mirror like behind the camera. I don't know, but it looked cool. So they did a good job. Yay them for being super talented. We knew that already, but like also, why did you do this to me? I didn't need this. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go watch that video again. You guys have a great day. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll be seeing all of you guys here on the channel next time. Peace.
Princely, yeah, the crown goes to me. The Fresh Prince, look at how I get jazzy. First of his name, Leone will reign. I'm next up, so go ahead and crown E. Now I know that you have heard, but I'm the young David, giant killer, playing at the demons of my enemies. Caliata, Italy, think of me for centuries. They gon' sing my songs out in the streets.